Alright guys, welcome back to another walkthrough. This is episode 3 on Edward Stone, my Death Wizard, and we're gonna hop right into it. It's right where we left off. Gonna fight those gobblers. I'm gonna go ahead and change realms to Scarecrow. Alright, so we have to defeat Gobbler Gorgers first. So let's go. Oh, alright. Let's see where they are. Blue Wand, here we go. Okay. That way. We have to do the munchers anyway, so we can go ahead and do these. So, right now I'm rocking a specific one that gives me a little bit more damage. I would prefer to have this damage over an extra pip, personally. If I want to speed up my combat a little bit more, I could go and use one of the staffs that you get in the crown shop, which I have. But as for right now, I'm just going to use the one that I have that gives me more damage, because right now I'm seeking to have higher damage versus a quicker combat, because I have high enough health that I'm not so worried about the combat being so high that I can't take them out. So I can retrieve health from the spells that I have and take them out at the same time by tanking, so it's really not that big of a deal if I don't have the quick combat. Pros and cons, guys. Pros and cons. You just gotta pick what you want to go for and go with it. So I don't even use the wand spells. In fact, I might take one down just because I don't even use them. Unless it's like, you know, a guarantee underneath 100. I don't use it. Go ahead and Banshee, get this over with. Alright, so that's 2 of them right there. Oh, gotta feed some gluttons too, so we'll hit those bad boys. Alrighty. And then we'll hit the Gorgers last. So we're kind of doing it in the opposite order, so that's okay. Not a big deal. Alrighty. Do treasure card. Since my balance blade's not up, I'll just use the treasure card instead. There it is. We'll use it later. We're gonna take this one out because he has the most health, or not the most health, he has the most pips. Always take out your immediate threat first, which is the one with the highest pips. Overkill. Probably could have used a rod and fodder if we're being honest. Not a big deal. Go ahead and play back up, actually. and hit the balance blade, and then we'll use a rotting fodder just because I want to get some health. It's not a big deal. There's health in the streets, but I always want to end my fight with the most health possible, just for a flawless completion plan. That's all I'm going for. Perfection as best as possible. Ooh. Well, didn't get him. It's alright. I got another one. Guess I overestimated my strength here. Not a big deal. There we go. And this should end the fight. Alright, that gets the gluttons. And now we're gonna go get the gorgers. And I only got one, unfortunately. Oh no, I got two, okay. Not a problem. So these guys are lower than the other ones, as you can see. I don't need that one. Thought I had another blade in there. I guess I only had 2 blades, so I had already used those. Not a big deal. I get a boost against balance when I use death, so I should be able to use lower spells like the rotting fodder in order to get these guys out of the way quicker. No, I'll wait. And blade up. What do I want to do? I'll do this, take out this guy with the highest pips, blade up and use Banshee to finish him off. Hit the blade. Drop the Banshee. Get him out of here. 495. Not too bad. Alright. Let's go back to the commons. Oh, no, stinkweed. I thought that was a reagent. Stinkweed it is.
Good. Now that we know how strong the gobblers are, I have a plan. Please deliver this letter to Mindy Pixie Crown for me. Your hard work will pay off, I promise.
Headmaster Ambrose hands you an official-looking document.
All right, here we go.
Mindy Pixie Crown reads the official-looking document.
I think this plan will work. This plan calls for challenging the Gobbler King's 2 closest advisors, Baron Greebly and Baron Rotunda. Dueling isn't my strength, so you're the only one who can do this, young wizard. They're each hiding out in towers, one at each end of the street. Defeat them and see what the Gobbler King has to say then.
Alright. So, we're gonna hit a potion. And then we're gonna go get these barons. Let's see, which one is that one? Baron. Alright, here we go. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and set the deck. Okay, that'll work. Should only need one vampire.
Is it time for dinner yet? You look like you'd make a good stew. Get over here.
And unfortunately, let's see, I'm going to take one more because they might throw some death shields in there, which might prohibit me. Okay. Go ahead and hit a trap. Now, in this case, typically I would go for the boss, but since this guy right here has health that is a guaranteed kill when I use my rotting fodder, I'm just going to go ahead and use my rotting fodder to get this guy off the table. Take out the pawn, then get the knight. That way I receive less damage and I'm not having to worry about fighting two people. I'll be fighting one now. Alrighty. May maybe need a vampire, to be honest with you. I think just use a banshee and see how it goes. Since I got this right here. And we'll banshee. Right. I'll be honest, I was totally looking at my phone and did not see what happened, so you guys saw, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going to continue to press the fight and use a vampire. Vampire just so I can get my health back. Here we go. $12.34. That's pretty good right there for a level 13 wizard, not gonna lie. Too easy. Go ahead and set my deck again. Boom. Boom. Alrighty. And that, there it is. Alright, hit that thing. And we'll go over to that one. And we gotta go this way. Hit this one chest real quick. 8 gold. Not bad, not bad. Alright.
You've come to take away my treats? I can't allow that. To battle!
This one has higher health, so I will be using a vampire for sure. And I will be taking this one out first. The reason I'm taking the boss out first instead of the minion, like I said in the last one, the scavenger was low enough that I could hit him in a 2-hit guaranteed kill. However, this one is not a guarantee. C has 395, so I would have to save up for a banshee regardless. So instead of just saving up for a banshee and at my 3-pip, I could wait one more round, put on another blade, and then take out my biggest threat, which is this Baron Rotunda. So that's what I'm going to. Ooh. That should be able to take him out, actually. So this is going to take him out unless he shields. Didn't shield, so this will take him out, and that power pip really helped me out. So here we go. Get some health back. Then I'll take out that other goblin. Too easy. Alright, go ahead and blade back up. And I'll Banshee. Another power pip. Nice. Evil snowman. Now back when ice was actually good is when I made my ice character. So around the 2nd to 3rd age, I made my ice character. Because I saw a video of Alexander Lionheart in the 1st stage in PvP claiming the world title for PvP in a tournament. And Ice defeated him with a Colossus. I remember watching the video. You could probably look it up on YouTube. It's probably still around. And that motivated me to make an Ice Wizard. And my Ice has got heavy defense with some heavy hitting damage as well. Like on a 1000 PvE monster, I'm hitting 6,000 to 7,000 damage easily in the later worlds. So ice, it may not be the best, but they are still good if you know how to train the pets and get your wizard in the right area. So I think, do I have to fight? I do. I have to fight this guy again, unfortunately. You used to be able to walk around. I'm gonna try and walk around just in case and see if it opens up for me. Just to try. Actually, let me hit this thing real quick.
In the first world, the children of Lady Nightstar, the grandmother Raven, battled constantly. Titans they were, embodiments of ice, fire, and storm. Their conflict shook the world, but by the time of the Spiral, only their offspring. Giants were the descendants of the Ice Titan, who used his power to create frost castles from frozen clouds. Like their ancestor, the giants retreated to the world now known as Grizzleheim, where the few who still remain rule the frigid realm of Wintertusk.
I have to fight him again. In the past, it used to be open and you were able to not have to fight him twice. But it seems they've changed it, so we'll just roll with it. And I'll use that first, actually. Since the damage is boosted with balance, probably not gonna vampire. Probably gonna double blade and banshee. Once I defeat these guys and talk to the king, that'll be it for Colossus Boulevard, and then we'll be on to the underwater world. Not Krakatopia. There's an underwater world and Triton Avenue that you can hit before you go to Krakatopia. So just heads up on that. Oh, didn't kill him. Oh, what a shame. Guess I should have used the vampire, but that's not a big deal. Just knock him out real quick. Oh, fizzle. This game's trying to get me killed. Oh, equal. No partiality. Thank you, Wizard101. He's dead. Very few times do I use my wand spell, but when I do, it's nice to know that it's strong enough to get him. Let's see here. I'm gonna just use a vampire just for the heck of it. Too easy. Get a little bit of health back. Alright. And we're off.
Ah, the little wizard is back. Are you ready to surrender now?
You tell the Gobbler King about your battles with Barons Greebly and Rotunda.
What? You defeated them? I find that hard to believe. I'll have to send someone to find out if what you say is true or not.
Just as the Gobbler King is getting ready to call, a messenger breaks into the room.
Sir, the two barons have been defeated by a student wizard. What shall we do?
Oh dear. What you said is true. Then that means no Gobblerton, Wizard City, is yours. Spare me and my people, wizard. We mean you no harm. I ask that we are allowed to stay here. Our old home was filled with witches, and we are too scared to go back. I promise we will not eat so much. You have my word.
As you continue to eat the castle right in front of my face with all your cake and pies and pumpkins. I don't believe you. I fought you many times, Gobbler King, and you continue to eat that castle tower.
done, young wizard. You have brought peace with the gobblers. You've done a great job. Be sure to tell Headmaster Ambrose what the Gobbler King said. Now I can get back to my project.
Boom. Now, there is one more side quest in Colossus Boulevard, which is this guy.
I've been waiting for a shipment of ballast. Would you go
But I'm
find him
not
and see
going
what's
to do
happened
this
to
one.
my shipment?
Not today.
I'll pay you for your time.
In fact, I don't believe I will do it at all. It's not that much more XP, especially with the underwater world and doing winter tests before Dragonspire. It's going to pan out in the end. I can always come back and do it when I am a higher wizard. If I
My
want to.
plan worked. Oh, that's excellent news.
You tell Headmaster Ambrose what the Gobbler King said about their home world.
My. I certainly don't want to force them to go back to a world where they aren't welcome. Very well. We will let them stay on Colossus Boulevard. It appears we have new neighbors.
Oh. There we go. Which one is this?